Hello all you brilliant Minelabbers. I'm just going to give a quick explanation before this video. Just to clear a few things up. The first one is with the stabiliser. Using the stabiliser at 1 is brilliant. 2, still good. 3, things start to get really quiet and performance starts to just drift off a little bit. If you use it over 3, once you get to 4 and 5, you start losing depth, quite noticeable. If you go above 5, 6, 7, 8, it's very noticeable, and when you get in the extremes, you're losing depth and separation big time. You're losing separation on it, taking it up past 3 anyway. So be careful when you're using your stabiliser. And I use stabiliser at 1. Filter on. A lot of experts are saying don't turn your filter on because you lose depth and you lose separation. Well, I'm sorry, no you don't. It's hardly noticeable. It's hardly noticeable. You've got to be some geezer to notice that you're losing any depth or separation with that, I'm telling you. And the way most people detect, it's not noticeable at all. But what is noticeable is how stable and sweet your machine is to use. And the way I set this machine up anyway, it's proper power. So it won't make a bit of difference anyway. Right, the next thing, sensitivity. A lot of experts, especially the YouTube, well, the ones that YouTube, experts are saying don't use sensitivity above 22 or 24. Whoa, £1,800 machine. Don't use your sensitivity above 22 or 24. Come on. What's the point in spending £1,800 on a machine and using 60% of its power? What's the point? No point at all. It's madness. How I'm setting this up here, how you set up here, it's pure power, and you can use your sensitivity at 28, even 30. I use it at 33, 35 depending, but if I'm in a proper hotspot, really busy patch, I'll use it on full whack, and you won't believe what I suck up. And it's beautiful. The only it gets erratic when most when it's still, when the coil's still, but when you're sweeping, it's pleasant, it's cushy, no problem. Make sure also your ground balance in mineralised soil. If it's mineralised ground balance, don't leave it on 0. That's for cleaning ground, yeah, but when it's any type of mineralisation, loss of iron, ground balance, it's a lot better. What else? Oh yeah, there's a lot of experts on YouTube and other places saying slow and low is dead. Ha! Don't take notice of it. And you can hover up to 4 inches, 5 inches above the ground and it doesn't affect it. Come on, don't listen to them. It's bad. That is the worst advice you could ever have. It's horrible advice. Don't take it on board. Please don't take it on board. It's bad advice. Don't do it. If you can keep that, wear that coil cover out. That's what your coil cover's for. If the coil cover were meant to be hovered, why would you need a scuff cover? Get that scuff cover. If it's flat enough, scrape it over the surface. Just scrape it. But don't have it. Try not to have it above that. If there's grass, you've no choice but glide it through the grass, keep it flat, and you'll be sound. It's like the days, even the days, use them, swing them fast reactivity. No, the slower the machine is swung, the faster the reactivity. It's like the hot program, for instance, and the other hot programs that are out there. The hot program. It's freezing. The only person that I saw that had a good program for days, really, a really good one, were Adam Staples. These were hot. That was hot and open. It was cool. Brilliant. Don't take notice of this bad advice, please. I like people finding stuff. I love people having good days and finding lots of targets and niceties. But I don't like people that give advice to lower people's finds rate. It's not nice. It's horrible. What else? And that's about it, really. There's lots of other advice I could give, but it'd take me ages. Is there any more advice? I can't think of any. Well, I can, but I don't want to wobble on like I'm doing now. Anyway, take all on board what I've said and enjoy. Just enjoy. And use the power of the machine. It's a beast. It's a beast. But there's a lot of programs out there that have got some powerful names, but those with a powerful name are more like an animal that's tame. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, cheers, you're all brilliant. I love you all, you're brilliant. Bye bye. Okay, all you lovely Minelabers, I'm just going to take you, I've made some minor fine adjustments in my freestyle settings, and I thought I'd just do a quick, well, a video on it, just to take you through it, how to do it properly. I've got to add a few more bits to the last video I did was quite hard to follow. I'm going to try and make it a bit easier for you. Okay then, so what I want to do, you can use this setting in any mode you want. All-terrain general, all-terrain fast, all-terrain low conductivity, high conductivity, beach, deep, beach fast, beach general, beach everything, and the gold modes. The only difference is in the beach modes you can't use the stabilizer. But it's quite stable anyway. I'll set it up, but it's powerful as well. We're going to put it in all-terrain general to start with. What I've got it in every, I've got this in every mode I've got on here. And most of the time I use, the three main ones I use are all-terrain general, all-terrain fast, and beach deep. Because beach deep is just about as deep as you can get, really. It's really deep. It's deep, sensitive. It's what I call beach to land on there. But it's really sensitive. It's a bit noisier because you've got no stability on your beach settings, no stability settings or filter. So it's a tiny bit noisier, but not too much. Right, so here we go. Go into all-terrain general and go right up to the top. We'll start from the top. Go to general settings. Press your button and just go down and put your, if it's not already on, which it usually is, put your ferros indication to into red. And that's that one done. And then go down to, go to audio theme. So we're in normal. We're going to press the pen, the edit button. And the threshold level, I use 6. Don't know what your ears are like, but I use 6. It's a nice, low, steady hum in the background. Threshold pitch, I have on 1 because I like a low hum in the background. So it's, you can only just hear it. And profile, I have on simple. And press your back button, go down 1. Whoops. Yeah, go down 1. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up myself now. And go to 5 region, all tones, and then press your edit button, your pen, and if you look, you've got T1 start and pitch. So what we're going to go in it do here, I want to go from, I want my iron to sound minimal and my cork, etc. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to have the tone going from way down, and it's going to go right up to its highest tone. So it's going to go from boop, boop, oh, sorry, boop, boop, to beep, beep. Right, there's my stupid sounds again. So what we're going to do, we're going to press pen, and we're going to put T1 start and pitch. We're going to put that at 0, 2. So that 0 doesn't need changing, of course. So we're going to put that all the way down to 2. And then we're going to go back. I'm going to press the right arrow. And volume, we're going to press the edit button again. And we're going to press the left arrow and take that all the way down to 4. Now this is the only one. This is the only volume we're changing. The rest are staying at 25. This is just going down to 4. That quietens all the iron in the background. Right, so it doesn't do your head in. So then we'll go back, go right, press your edit button again, and T1 end. We want on 1, and pitch we want on 2. So down to 1 and down to 2, and then we go back across 1 to T2 start, press your edit button. So T2 start we want on 2 and pitch we want on 3. It's already on 2, so we'll take pitch down to 3. Then we'll go back, right button 1. We don't want volume changing, do we? So we'll go another 1 and then press your edit button again. And T2 end we want on 25 and pitch we want on 12. So 25 and 12. Whoops, wrong one. I want that all the way down to 12. There we go. Then we're going to go back, right arrow, T3 start, press your edit button, and T3 start we want 26 and 12. It's already on 26. So we'll take it down to 12, pitch down to 12. And go back, right arrow, we're not touching volume, remember? Right arrow again, pen, T3 end, we want on 50, and pitch we want on 22. So, whoops, 50 and 22. And then back, right arrow 1, edit, T4 start, 51, and pitch at 22. So 51, we're already on that, so we'll take down to pitch down to 22. Back, right 1, not touching volume, right 1 again, T4 end, and T4 end, we want 75 and 34. So 75 and 34. And then go back, right, start, T5 start, 76, it's on, which we're staying at that, and 34. And then go back, right 1, we're not touching volume, T5 end, 99, and we want 99 T5 end and pitch at 50. So, whoops, there, and that's the tonage done. Now this is great for all aspects of treasure hunting. It's brilliant for winkling out small signals, small thin gold, thin small hammered, tiny brooches, tiny artifacts. Right through this, and they stand out like a sore thumb, and right up to the high tones at the top, which is usually small, like milled silver, big copper coins, big bronze artifacts, bronze coins, out like that, and they stand out like a sore thumb. And then you've got your medium and other tones in between. But it's brilliant, it sounds ace. Once you get used to it, you'll love it. Right, so then we'll go back, and we'll go down one, whoops, back again, silly me, down to ferrous volume, and you press that, and I have ferrous volume at 3. Like I say, I don't like the bung bung bung, I don't like them too loud. Press your back button, go right one, ferrous pitch should be on 1 anyway, go back, right one again, stabilizer, press your edit pen, stabilizer is on 1, I want my filter on. Now, a lot of people that are giving advice for detecting are saying don't use your stabilizer filter, don't have that on because it affects your depth, etc. Well, let me tell you now, it has absolutely hardly any effect at all. It's minimal, and I mean tiny minimal. Unless, if you're just normal general detector in, you won't even notice. All you will notice is that it'll make your machine a bit more quieter, more stable. Doesn't affect it much at all, hardly at all. So why people are saying don't use it, I don't know, because it's a brilliant addition to this machine. Alright, now go back, go down one, and we're on to ferrous limits. Right, you've got to concentrate here. When you put in this setting in, don't rush. No point in rushing, because that's when you make mistakes. Just be calm and cool and chilled. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to press the edit button. Put it in custom 1, you can have it on custom 2, 3, 4, any of them. Alright, but put this in custom 1 and press your edit button. And what you've got a little line there. Now what I'm going to do now is I've fine-tuned this to a really nasty, horrible, highly mineralised, full of iron Roman field, and it is really bad, full of coke acid. It's horrible, and I've fine-tuned all the different shapes of iron, just put them right on the edge of just disappearing sort of thing. So by nature it quietens the machine down, how I've done it. So I've stabilised the machine before we got a stabiliser. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do is, you've got your target ID and you've got your ferrous limit. What we're going to do, we're going to put this red line here. It's right at the beginning, right at the edge of the machine there, of the control screen. So we're going to put target ID, we're going to press the red edit pen, and we're going to put target ID on 2, and we're going to put ferrous limit on 7, and then we're going to press the back button, we're going to press the right arrow once, move it along, then we're going to press the edit pen again, and we're going to change that to 12 and 25. It's already on 12, so ferrous limit is going to 25. So I'm going to go right the way up to the top. get rid of that full block there. And then we're going to go back and we're going to go right one. I'm going to press the edit button again. And that wants to be 69 target ID and 14 ferrous limit. So we're going to take that down to 69. The ferrous limit's on 14 anyway, so we don't need to change that. Then we're going to go back. We're going to press right arrow, press the edit button again. And this one we want on 92, which is on. And 14. Sorry, 25. What am I on about? So we're going to take this up. Oops. Oh dear, silly me. I'm going to take this up to 25. Boing! There. And then we're going to go back. Press your right arrow once more again. And press your edit pen. And we want that on 99. 13. So all we have to do is go, oops, that way, down one, and that's that done. Then we go back, and we go down, with the move the red arrow all the way along the bottom of the screen to the left hand side again as far as it will go. And then we're going to do, press the edit button, and we're going to change the target ID to the ferrous limit 7, -7. Right, so what we'll do is go down to 2 and take this, whoops, not up, take that down to 7, -7. Then we're going to go back, right arrow, press edit pen, and we want that on 24. Oops, wrong way again. That's that one. Back, right one, pen. And we want that on 5512. It's already on 55. Oops. 12. Then we'll go back, right, edit pen. And that wants to be on 8624. It's already on 86. Oops. So, 24. Then we'll go back, right, pen. And that wants to be on 9924. We're already on 24. There. And that's that done. And that's how it should look. There you go. Now we'll go back. Back again, down one, discrimination pattern. Right, now this, if you look at all these lines here that are blocked in, going down, what we need to do here is we need to go along until you get them ticks changing to a cross there, right? Once you've got your cross, go back one, and every time you get a tick, press your edit button, your cross button there, and then go back one. You got a tick again, press your button again there, back one, uncheck it, back one, leave that one on. We want one, we want a 1 there, and then go back one, and we want that ticking as well, and change that cross to a tick. And after you've done that, if you go back to your main screen, you should have two thin lines going all the way down, just in from the two thin blocks there, just set back a bit but not set out of the two blocks. That's what it should look like. Yeah, that deals with your cork and your time. Then press your mode button again, go down, recovery speed, put that on 4, just use it on 4 in the middle just to get used to it, till you become accustomed to how the machine sounds, the tone sound and everything, how the machine acts. Then you can start playing with your different speeds, different recovery speeds, but just leave it at that to get used to it. And then go down one, ground balance, it's up to you. A lot of people are saying don't ground balance, but do ground balance, make sure you do. If it's mineralised, ground balance. If it's clean, just leave it on 0, but if it's mineralised, most busy sites are mineralised, ground balance. It'll do a lot better. And then go down one more. Noise cancel, it's up to you, isn't it? EMI to wherever you are, change, do a noise cancel, manual or automatic, it's up to you. Volume, I have mine on for 25. I use my headphones to change the volume on my transmitter, but I have the volume in my headphones really low. I don't like it too loud. I like to chill the day out. I can hear everything. After 5 minutes, your ears become accustomed to what you've got. I use my active noise cancel earphones, ANC, so wind noise is reduced. Tones sound beautiful. It's got car noise is reduced. Everything's reduced. All the noises are reduced. Right. So now what we do is we're going to long press this button here on the side to go into soft keys. And what I'm going to do on this button here, this block here, I want ground balance. This is how I prefer it. It's up to you, whatever you use. This one here, I want my horseshoe on and off. And on this one here, I want noise cancel. And go back. So now I've got my ground balance button there. I've got my horseshoe on off there. And when I want to noise cancel, all I need to do is press this side button here. Or you can go into your machine and do it, it's up to you, but that's all I do. Just press that button, it noise cancels. Lift your coil up a little bit and do a noise cancel, automatic or manual if you want. But you'll have to go into there to do manual. Right. What I'm going to say. Yeah, and that's it. That's it, it's all done.